YouTube, what is good? The end has finally come for Ken V. Hopefully, man. We gonna say some prayers, man. But yeah, I'm about to explain to y'all what the next steps are. Just explain how I got to this point. Explain just everything, man. My mindset, my emotional state, just everything. You know what I'm saying? I like to capture things in the moment, and this is a real in the moment experience. So I'm about to explain to y'all everything. But before we get started, man, comment TRF next step. TRF next step, because this is the next step in my journey. You know, this is the next step in this whole entire process, and you know, it's just motivation and it's just inspiring, and I'm just ready, man. And then lastly, well, not lastly, next I need you to like this video for the YouTube algorithm, and then lastly, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit the bell so you can get notified every time I drop a video. Now let's get right into it, man. So I am officially done driving. It's been a long journey, and it's been a very eye-opening journey for me, because when I got into this trucking industry, what a lot of people don't know is that I only had a goal to make about $60,000 to $70,000 a year. That was my goal. I'm like, you know what? I just want to make $67,000 a year. I can save up about $20,000, and I can go buy a house, and then I can just slowly get into real estate, and then I can buy one property, two properties, and then within 3 to 4 years, I can stop driving and just become like a real estate mogul. So that was my original plan when I got into trucking, because I didn't know any possibilities of trucking. You understand what I'm saying? So to be at this point now where I'm done driving, a lot of people, you know, are curious, like, what are you gonna do now? What's next? Are you still gonna be posting content? The answer is yes, I'm gonna be posting content. I'm gonna be posting even more content, because now I'm not behind the wheel. You know, when I started doing YouTube, it wasn't something that I actually wanted to do. It wasn't, like, I didn't get into trucking because of content. Like, I didn't start making content for YouTube with trucks until a year and a half after I got into the industry. So now that I'm at a point where I have a few trucks, I've hired a few drivers, and I understand the business, and I understand just how to drive, and then I also understand the logistics side of things and the back end side of things. Now what my focus is I want to use my mental energy and my knowledge to grow and expand even more. So what I'm going to start doing is figuring out a way to evolve to a higher level in this trucking industry. So right now I'm working on the 3rd truck. So I want to add another truck, and then with that 3rd truck, I don't even want to drive that truck at all. I may do 1 trip or 2 trips, but I just want to get that truck and then put a driver in it and not have to get behind the wheel of that truck at all. And some people, you know, are curious, like, are you done driving forever? And the answer to that question is, I know I'm not done driving forever. I understand that, because with trucking, you never know. There may be times where you have to get behind the wheel. There may be times where you have to go rescue your truck. There may be times where you have to deliver a load for your driver. I understand that. But I'm done trucking, and the end has come for me as a full-time driver. So I know I may have to get up one morning, early in the morning, and go deliver a load, or go pick up my truck, or go take my truck to the dealership, or go do something like that, because that's what I signed up for. But as far as full-time, over the road, driving every single day, being on the road for weeks at a time, I'm done with that. And I want to force myself to be able to survive without driving, and learning how to expand my business system, because creating a business isn't about working in the business, it's about working on the business. And as long as I'm working in the business, I can't work on the business and expand it and scale it to the level that I want. So these next few months for me are going to be very, very crucial, and they're going to be very eye-opening, because I haven't, you know, been a regular civilian in society as far as like operating in society, as far as like not being over the road, because as a truck driver, you're not a regular civilian. Your lifestyle isn't the same as a regular civilian. You're not just waking up, going to 9 to 5, coming back home. It's like, no, you're always moving. You're always on the go. Your life is random. You don't have any routine. So now I'm about to start developing a routine. Now I'm about to start pumping out more content. Now I'm about to start shadowing my mentor. So one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start going to the yard with my mentor and just shadowing him. You know, not even asking any questions, just watching how he moving, watching how he directing, watching what he's doing, because that right there is going to seep into my subconscious, and then it's going to come back to my conscious and turn into wisdom. Another thing that I want to do is start a brokerage, which I am in the process of actually doing. I've already got incorporated. I'm about to take a course. I'm about to get some coaching, and I want to start brokering. At first, I wanted to start dispatching, but brokering is bigger than, like, not bigger, but brokering is like another level to dispatching. So, you know, you got high school, you got, you know, college, and then you got the NBA, if you're familiar with sports. So dispatching is like high school compared to brokering. So what I want to do is just go straight to the NBA, you know, as far as brokering. So I'm about to, you know, get my brokerage authority. I'm about to get some coaching, and I'm about to take some courses and learn how to broker. And then I want to use that information to make more content and give more information to people. And then also, having a brokerage is going to help build a trucking company, because now I'm going to be the person that is giving out loads, and then I can have like a direct shipper to carrier relationship, because now I'm getting the loads directly from the shipper and then giving them to my truck, so now I can profit more money off of these loads. And then it's also going to give me a different insight and, you know, different knowledge and expertise of this industry, because right now I only know the carrier side. I only know the trucking company side. Now I want to learn the brokerage side. So over these next few months, man, it's going to be real crucial for me, because I'm going to have time on my hands, because I've been making content. I've been, you know, doing, you know, writing books. I've been doing a lot of different things, but I've been doing it all while in a truck. So now that I'm not going to be restrained by a truck, I can really give all of my energy to learning more information. And then with me, the type of person I am, when I learn information, I understand what information is. Information is just a seed, but you have to water that seed. And the way you water seeds of information is by actually taking that information and creating the experience. So what I want people to understand and what I want people to see is a true transformation from beginning to end. So, you know, the end has come for me as far as driving. I know I'm gonna have to drive every once in a while sometimes, and, you know, whatnot, but I just want to show people the real and the behind the scenes and just the building of a company. So y'all seeing me build this from scratch. So if you made it to the end of this video, man, comment TRF next step. Also, like this video for the YouTube algorithm, and then lastly, subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notified every time I drop a video. I'll see you on the next one, man. Let's get it.